Studying endocrine disorders in nursing school is easy if you know this one little secret. The trouble is, I don't think you're going to believe me. And all I can tell you is that every single nursing student I have tutored that uses this secret has improved on their endocrine unit in nursing school. So what is this secret? It's knowing what to study in step 1 of the Silver Bullet study system, specifically for endocrine. If you haven't heard of my Silver Bullet study system yet, I've got a free overview of it. It's just a 10-minute video. Put in your name and email. You'll find it on my bio link. It's the best way to study for nursing school. And step 1 is all about knowing what normal is. Often that comes to the anatomy and physiology, but a lot of students get confused what the anatomy and physiology for endocrine is. And I'm going to tell you, because it is literally right in your textbook. It's probably the easiest anatomy and physiology to memorize out of all of the units you're going to study because it's a chart. And I will guarantee that you have this chart in your med-surg textbook. Look for the first endocrine chapter, and within the first couple pages, there's going to be a chart that lists the endocrine gland and indicates the target tissue. Now, this is basically just like, where does the hormone come from and where does it go? Because hormones are chemical messengers that travel through the blood. So that means they have to start somewhere and they have to finish somewhere. So you have those two columns, and then the third column is going to be, what does that hormone do? What is its job? And as long as you memorize those 3 columns for all of the endocrine hormones and things like that, you're going to discover that endocrine is so much easier to study. And not just to memorize the rest of the stuff, but to understand the disorders. My philosophy is you put in a little bit of memory work up front so that you can make the understanding a lot easier later. Now, bonus points if you update the chart, put it in your own words, and then add 2 columns that list what is the disease process called if you have too much of this hormone, and what is the disease process called if you have too little of this hormone. Now, not every hormone has a disease process associated with it, so just focus on the ones that you're going to be covering in your class. Now, I'm a professional nursing tutor. Obviously, I created a chart like this for my group tutoring members. And if you want a copy of that, you just have to join my group tutoring membership. I also did a free bonus tutoring training class on endocrine and how to study it, and went through examples last month. Those bonus classes are something that my group tutoring members vote on every month, like what topic they want me to do, and then I pick the most popular one and I do it. And then I take the recording and I put it in the member library, which all my group tutoring members have automatic access to. So if you want to watch the full training on how to study endocrine, join my group tutoring membership. Again, link is in my bio and information about that. And that's also where you can get my version of the chart that you need to memorize in order to understand endocrine. But I guarantee you, if you memorize this chart, the rest of studying endocrine really does become a breeze.